What's going on, everybody? I know it's probably been a while since I did a video, but I wanted to try to reach out to the newer content creators that are trying to get into the space because it's kind of tough right now. I ain't gonna lie. The main thing that I want to kind of put you guys onto is that if you're going to start streaming in 2025 and you're like, okay, well, let me jump on Kick because they're paying their creators and stuff. I want to get into the Kick program, or let me get on Twitch because that was the original gaming website. Or I know a lot of people are going now with the idea of, hey, like my favorite creators are on YouTube and they're pushing YouTube saying that you should get on YouTube. All those are correct. Yes, correct. That is absolutely correct. Do not set yourself like, on the idea of just being to one platform. You absolutely need to 1000% be multi-streaming in 2025. Um, and I know there's multiple ways to do that nowadays. If you were wanting to do that, you can do it manually with your own upload speed. If you have really good upload speed, depending on your service provider, um, you could do it through OBS and use like the stream elements. They have the Atrium vertical plugin. They have various different plugins that allow you to do it yourself. There's also other websites out there and services like Restream. There's also Streamlabs. They have it within their own system as well. But those of you that are new and you're kind of like hoping to find something that's cheaper or affordable or whatever the case may be, and you don't want to dish out that extra money because you're trying to put it towards like buying a new game that you want to stream, looking at the Crossworlds right there. Perhaps you might be like me, like Silent Hill, or you kind of want to get something that is just like right around the corner, Borderlands 4, whatever the case may be. um there are reasons why you want to save money. So I'm going to put you on to something that I spoke about a while back that some of you might not have taken heed to. So let's go ahead and get into that right now, shall we? And that one thing that I am talking about is known as Beam dot or Beamstream.gg. If you don't know what that is, let me show you real quick. That is a new platform that happens to exist out here. And let me show you guys right now. All right, so peep this. It is a new streaming platform that has been around for a while, but not a lot of people know about it. And as you can see, they kind of have something akin to a. It's not necessarily a kingmaker system like the other platforms like Twitch and Kick and all that stuff. It's more so kind of just based on what you want to stream. So it's a little clunky on the homepage, but bear with me as I explain everything. As you can see, they have like an all-day channel thing. They have like a leaderboard system. That's the main thing. And it says hours reset every month. So based on how many hours you stream, you will end up showing up on here. You can change that category to find what you need. So, say for example, you're just into gaming. Boom, this person streamed 147 hours already, which is kind of wild. We're only 7 days in. Um, and it kind of like goes down the list based on how many hours the person streams. And then on top of that, say that you're looking for a live stream, it will kind of throw things at you based on like whatever they have on the platform at that point in time. And you can kind of, look through it. As you can see, a lot of like, again, not a lot of people know about this platform, but it's not set to like the highest amount of viewers. It's more so kind of just like, here's a bit of stuff right here. See, this person has 89 viewers right there. But the main thing about this platform that makes it so unique and interesting is the fact that I'm gonna show you guys my back end here is they actually have built-in multi-streaming. And the main thing about that is that one, most times when you're multi-streaming, you don't have to pay money yourself to actually be able to utilize this, or if you have the upload for it, it plays into that. But if you don't actually have the upload for it, then you would want to use something like this. Now, at the time, I've already bought like a year service of Restream, so obviously I'm not fully utilizing this directly just yet, but I can give you guys an example of some people that are utilizing it. So let's go ahead and go back to the gaming category. So I'm quite sure a lot of the people there are using it, and as you can see, um, the logos for the platform that they're on. So there's the Kick logo right there, that person streaming the Kick. These people are actually on the platform themselves here right now due to the fact that you can see their profile picture, as well as, let's see if we can see another one. This person streaming to Twitch also. So there's the Twitch logo showing that they are streaming to Twitch. And you kind of get the idea with that. So you can actually fully utilize the various different platforms. So what you would do is you would click the multi-streaming button. Then you add the platform that you want to add. So I've already added my Twitch. Then I could add my YouTube. I could add Kick. Um, if I wanted to, I can get the custom server. So for those people that stream to TikTok and you actually have a TikTok key and stuff, you will get the information from that, plug it in, and then it would pop up over here. And then from there, it's just this matter of actually just going live. The main reason why I suggest that everyone multi-streams because of the fact that most of these platforms nowadays do not have a way for you to be found aside for like YouTube. Um, but when you do happen to start streaming and getting your foot in the door with a lot of that stuff, it's an interesting process of just the matter of learning how to go about doing that. So once you have your footing in the door and you start streaming, say on Twitch, and you get like a little bit of a following, but you're wanting to reach more people, multi-streaming is the way to do that. The main thing is that you want to be seen everywhere because when you're live, that is the only time that you can be discovered. But when you're live in multiple different places, you can be discovered by multiple different people. And then the next step that you would do is get clips from your stream using a service like I mentioned in the previous video on here. I'll link that video at the end of this video here. Is that it will be, you'll use things like Nexus clips, or I know some people use Opus. There's also Streamladder, or if you make the clips yourself, you want to put those clips in as many different places as possible. As of lately, I've been doing that with the YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, and on TikTok, and I've had various different success depending on the different platforms of these clips and stuff. But ultimately, you want to try to be able to create a system of doing that and repeating that to see what works, what doesn't work, get a feel for what your audience likes, as well as getting an idea of what you also enjoy. You got to find a balance between the two. That is the main thing, is finding a balance of what you enjoy and what the audience likes, and meeting in the middle and keeping that momentum going so that you can build a community and a platform. So if any of this was helpful for you, be sure to leave a like, comment. Also, another reason why you should absolutely check out Beam. Hold on, let me show you guys. I gotta show you guys this real quick. So, as you can see on here, Beam tends to do a thing on here where they do like a giveaway. If you notice, a lot of people have what is considered sponsored so that they can keep ads off the stream. But Beam is actually doing a big thing with Alexander right now. So from time to time, they will actually give away a full like PCs that you see like this right here on the platform. I know in the previous video when I did it, they were actually giving away a PC, and if I'm not mistaken, they just did one before, not that long ago. And I actually wish I had this up. I had to like do a little bit of like a searching to find it real quick. So boom, right here. What Beam tends to do sometimes, so here they're currently giving away a $5,000 PC. You can read the specs about it right here. This Look, if you're a new streamer and you don't have a PC and you're like wanting to get into this and stuff, or you do have a decent PC but you want to get a better PC, I'm putting y'all onto something right now. I'm doing y'all a favor real quick, like, because it somewhat helps me, but it also helps you guys too. Basically, you get more entries based on, if you watch streams, you also, chat with other streamers, you go into their channel, chat with them for a bit, you give somebody a follow. If you stream on Beam yourself, and then if and on top of that, I just put you guys onto the multi-stream. So if you multi-stream on top of that, you get more experience. And then you visit the homepage, you give subs to people, or you receive gift subs, you follow the page that's doing it, you follow these different pages, you get the mobile app. Then it's also even possible for you to stream for the console. So for those console people out there, it's a way for you guys to also stream as well. And then if you refer to any streamers, so I'm going to have all of this stuff in the link in bio. So if you guys actually do want to check out Beam, I highly recommend that you do that. You use me as the referral. And I'm gonna be honest, if I happen to win that PC, I will gladly do a giveaway to you guys that are happen to be following me, because that means that you guys helped me get that point anyway. So, but yeah, that is all the information I have to give to you guys. If you like this and it was helpful for you, do me a huge favor and give me a like. If you want to find out more information about streaming or just having general questions at all, hit that subscribe button. I'll be trying to like do more videos like this and little advice and tutorial things and whatnot. Give you guys a little bit of background information about me, because this is, again, this is me trying to help you guys as well as being a little bit of a therapeutic session for me. And yeah, I will catch you on the next one.